So this is the best manual transmission BMW. Let me show you what I mean by that. This car was provided to me by SPC AUTO Group and About Cars Group. This exact car is for sale and it has less than 1,000 kilometers, so it's pretty much new, and I'll leave a link to them in the description of this video. So when you approach this car from the front, like I usually do, some things that I don't like about this car is the fake grills. So you can see this is fake and just there for decoration. The light has some cool red imprints there that you can see. The hood is slightly ajar. I left it like this on purpose because this Toyota Supra is a little bit special in the sense that it's a manual transmission. Because of that, it has a 6-cylinder engine that puts out about 382 horsepower at around about 368 pound-feet of torque. Now, if you look at this engine, besides the cover that has this Toyota badge imprint here and the GR red lines there, you can see here it's basically a BMW in disguise. You see this? BMW, and there's so many parts that are labeled BMW on this car. It does come with these rims that look pretty cool with the Toyota badge, and it's interesting to point that the front wheel is slightly slimmer than the back wheel. That gives it its wide radius. And then when you come out on this side, we have another fake air grill here that's going on with this Toyota Supra, but then it does come with red calipers both on the back and on the front. Now at the back, this is what we have. We have a number of reversing sensors, as you can see there, and then we have the reversing light, and you can see the dual exhaust that we have there, and we have this GR badge that you can see there. Now this one has the black Supra badge. There is a red Supra badge that's coming out pretty soon, and that one will be reserved for a limited Supra that will be slightly more powerful than this. This is how the key looks like for this Toyota Supra. You can see you have you can open your boot, and then you have the option to lock and unlock your car, and it makes that cool sound. So if we open up the trunk here, it's pretty decent, but there is no cover that stops things from going all the way inside, so it's unfortunate, but it's pretty decent space for a two-door sport car. And the sound system in this car is one of the best I've ever heard. You can see we do have a subwoofer here, and we have JBL speakers in the front as well. It's pretty easy to open. It will open automatically and sense automatically. Pretty tight spacing, if you ask me. I'm 5'8". You can see the space that I have here. It's about the length of my finger here. But other than that, the seat is really comfortable. It's grippy and it does hold you pretty tight. See what I mean when I say it's a BMW in disguise? So you can see this whole center console. It's like it was borrowed from a BMW, and even the radio and AC system, this is all BMW. You can see the graphics as well. That is all BMW that's showing up there. You can see the pedals there. They have some sort of imprint right there. You have your lighting control this side, your mirrors, and you can see the JBL speakers I was referring to. And this side, if you pull this twice, it opens up your front. And you can see when you come here, I'll just press this. So it just started up, and that's the sound that it basically makes. Here, you can see you have some controls that you can do. It's the safety system, so if you press it, you can see it shows whether all safety systems are online, and then if you want, you can customize it, and you see how the graphic changes. And basically I'm just leaving it all on, and you can see it's able to detect pedestrians and traffic ahead, and it's able to detect your blind spots as well. Now also, this car, if you look there carefully, you can see we have a heads-up display right there. So that is also another cool thing about this car. And if you go into sport mode right here, you can see well, the car just went off by itself. It's because I've been stationed for some time, and it's this feature that's on. So if you are just stopped without moving, the car will automatically turn on. And then if I'm just to put my brakes or my feet on the brakes and place the clutch, it automatically starts and you can see the RPMs. Now something I wanted to show you, if you go into sport mode right there and then you go to where it says sport display right there, you can see it will show your horsepower and your torque, and as you press the accelerator you can see these values going up and down right there. So it's another cool feature that this car has. But you can see here also when you change that and you go into normal mode, you can see the screen is a bit lenient and it shows this line. But when you go into sport mode like this, you can see we have this color that's added on your electronic needle as well, and the RPMs too have a more mean color looking. And this car, when you're changing gears like I'm doing here, you can see that it shows the gears as well. So this car that I'm changing here, this is a 6-speed manual transmission, and it's one of the rarest that's there, and the transmission feels pretty stiff. It's almost as if it's a BMW 3 Series. So let's do a sound test. The transmission feels like a BMW transmission, like a regular BMW transmission. Whoa, it just pulls and goes. The rev matching, I feel like sometimes is a little bit off, but it's really fast. I can smell the don't worry, cameraman. But yeah, it's a pretty fun car, right? Yeah, I'll close the windows just to get rid of some of the noise. Yeah, so other than that, that's about it for me when it comes to this car. The 2023 Toyota Supra GR. It's pretty powerful actually, if you ask me. You would think it's about maybe 400 horsepower or so. It still feels powerful, and the transmission feels familiar. Like I think I know it from BMW, but the shifting is good, it's amazing. And yeah, let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. And other than that, that's about it for me. Stay safe and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.